Okay, hi students, how are we all doing today?
Tired.
Okay, you are bored? Can you just bear with me a little bit? I promise you'll learn something fun today.
Okay.
Yeah? And then tired, I can promise you won't be tired after class, okay? Okay, so today we are going to continue our lesson on how to become critical readers. So last week we have gone over how to do annotation using context clues to find word meanings. And then today we are going to go over making an inference using text clues. And then next week we're going to talk about identifying character traits. So why don't we get started? So first of all, can anyone tell me what does it mean to make an inference? No idea? That's fine. This is exactly why we are going over it today. So making an inference means to draw a conclusion based on something that is implied. And by implied, I mean something that is not directly stated, something that suggests or hints at. So making an inference is a very essential skill in reading comprehension, because rarely do writers say what they want to say exactly and clearly. So we as readers have to always draw our own conclusions, make our own interpretation based on what is given. So how exactly do we make inferences? Today I'm going to give you a scenario and then we're going to work together to draw conclusions, okay? Okay, so we have Bobby, a 6th grader. He is just like you guys, and he is usually very happy, very upbeat. When he gets home from school, he will talk to his mom. But today, it's a completely different story. When he got home from school, he completely ignored his mom, walking with his head down and straight into his room. Can anyone tell me what conclusions can we draw about this situation right here? Mary?
Bobby was probably having a bad day.
Exactly. So this is a very reasonable conclusion that we can draw based on the clues from the example. And these clues include walking with the head down, or not saying a word, acting unusual. So making an inference also requires that we combine what we are reading with what we already know. In other words, our previous knowledge. So referring to the Bobby example, we would not have been able to make the conclusion that we did with Mary unless we previously know that when someone is acting unusual with the head down, not saying a word, that usually means that this person is having a bad day or something bad happened to him during school or something like that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So does anyone have any question about making an inference? Good? Okay. So we will move on to the academic cheer, which is going to help us remember the 4 reading strategies that we are going over in this course. Okay? So I've came up with the acronym ACIC. So A stands for annotation, C stands for context clues, I for inference, and C for character traits. So this is how the cheer goes. I'm going to ask you guys, what grade do you want in this class? You're going to say A. And then what grade do you not want in this class? C. And then who is going to get an A? I. And I'm going to ask again, what grade do we not want in this class? C. So are you guys ready? You got that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it with me. Hey students, what grade do you want in this class?
A.
What grade do we not want in this class?
C.
Who's going to get an A?
I.
What grade do we not want again?
C.
Yay, good job guys. You guys were great today and have a nice weekend. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.